Hi, my name is Barri Noll, and I'm inspired to teach students who might not reach their full potential in a traditional school setting. Last year, I started using daily grammar worksheets that have a section for punctuation, a section for figurative language, and so on. I started calling this lesson Mrs. Noll's Grammar Game Show. I would call on a student saying that they were the first contestant on today's game show. They would come to the board, and if they did not immediately know the answer, they could get help from our amazing studio audience. After a worksheet section is correctly answered, I would then choose a fantasy prize to award to the student. Sometimes I would give them the ability to fly, or a mega mansion, or a Lamborghini, or something like that. Students would sometimes argue with each other because they wanted to participate in more than just one category that day. I was holding a water bottle one day, and some of the condensation got onto student B's paper. He stated that his paper was ruined, and he started screaming. I told him that I was sorry about his paper, and of course I would get him a new one. And since this paper was being thrown away anyway, he wouldn't mind if I did this. And I pretended to lick his paper. And he just looked at me, his breath got normal, his face calmed down, and he said, "Why?" So I pretended to lick his paper a couple more times. Student B is now smiling. I then started to make sounds like I was going to hock a loogie onto his paper. And he started to laugh. When student C came into my classroom, he was flashing gang signs and singing an inappropriate song. I asked student C if it was time to sing and do hand signals, and he was puzzled. So I told the whole class to join me, and I started singing Baby Shark while acting out the Baby Shark hand movements. Student C started to lift his hands to sing his song again, and I asked him if it was time for more Baby Shark, and he said no. With a little bit of humor and love, you can keep teaching and the students can learn.